Millions in America don't know where their next meal is coming from. At the same time, 133 billion pounds of good food, nearly 40% of what we grow, ends up in landfills each year. Gleaning is a tradition as old as agriculture itself. Farmers allowed the poor, the widow, and the orphan to glean food from the edges of fields, ensuring even the poorest people in society had enough to eat that day. Today, the Society of St. Andrew applies the same idea to modern agriculture, gathering available food and sharing it with those in need. This is done by organizing and deploying volunteers into farm fields to gather produce left behind after the commercial harvest. The food is then donated at no cost to agencies and organizations feeding hungry people. Modern-day gleaning also occurs through partnerships with national shipping companies, produce distributors, farmers markets, small grocery stores, and many more, all rescuing cosmetically imperfect loads of good food that do not meet market standards and redirecting them to local community feeding agencies in dire need.
I was so excited about getting the produces that they were going to give us, and since that time we've been able to get truckloads of fresh produce.
Not only is good nutrition lost, but food that ends up in landfills gives off methane gas as it decomposes. In fact, food waste is the third largest producer of greenhouse gases. The Society of St. Andrew's mission addresses multiple issues facing our communities with a simple solution: neighbors helping neighbors.
I think the challenge is being able to get the food to the people who need it, and this is a way that I can do that.
In fact, in more than 30 years of doing this work, SoSA has learned how glad people are to have access to fresh, healthy food. We've learned the best practices for safely harvesting and handling the produce from farmers and growers who donate the food.
You've got to take care of the people that can't take care of themselves. And this society, the Society of St. Andrew, is the world's best, as far as I'm concerned, of doing what they're supposed to be doing.
And of course, this wouldn't be possible without the help of the many volunteers and donors across the country who actively serve in the mission to end hunger. When you're ready to volunteer and donate, visit endhunger.org.
I'd be the best program to get involved with, partner with. They have some nice staff, nice people to work with, nice farmers to work with as well. So I would recommend that you get involved with them, whether volunteer or whether making donations.